Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are doing fine. We have learned the method of using a vernier caliper in the previous video. In this video, I will show you how to use a screw gauge. The screw gauge is a device that can be used to measure the distance up to zero point 0.01 millimeter with accuracy. The device you see here is known as screw gauge. It consists of head scale and a pitch scale. Now, the least count of this screw gauge is zero point 0.01 millimeter. I have told you earlier, least count is the smallest value that can be measured with the help of a device. Here, zero point 0.01 millimeter shows that this device cannot be used to measure a distance less than 0.01 millimeter. Now, before going ahead, let me tell you whether this device has got zero error or not. To find out that, we rotate the head scale till we hear this sound. This sound confirms that the plane surfaces are in contact. When they are in contact, the zero division of a head scale must be in coincidence with the reference line of a pitch scale. Here, the reference line is not in coincidence with the zeroth division of head scale. It means it has got some error. Now, in this case, a second line of a head scale is in coincidence with the reference line of a pitch scale. So here, the zero of head scale is below the reference line. So we call the error, zero error, as positive, and the value is 2. After multiplying this with the least count, we get the zero error as 0.02 millimeter. This can be corrected by subtracting this value from the observed reading. Now, I will show you how to move this head scale. If you rotate this in the anti-clockwise direction, the head scale moves apart, and the pitch scale is visible now. The line which goes along the length is referred as reference line or baseline. We take a measurement with respect to this baseline. Okay. Now, what if the zero in the screw gauge is above the reference line? If you rotate this and the plane surface comes in contact, and the zero is found to be resting above the reference line, means the zero error is negative. I'll show you one more instrument. If you look at this screw gauge, here 0 is above the reference line, so it has got negative zero error. Now, 94th line coincides with reference line, so we subtract 94 with 100. The value that is obtained is nothing but -6. Here we multiply this with the least count, and the value obtained is minus 0.06 millimeter, which is the zero error of this instrument. I keep it aside. Now I will show you how to find out the least count. To get the least count of this device, we need to find out the pitch. I'll tell you how to do that. For that, it is rotated in this manner till the plane surface comes in contact. Then the head scale is rotated in the anti-clockwise direction. We will do it 5 times. See, when the 0 comes back to its position, 1 rotation. Now second rotation, this is third rotation, this is fourth rotation, this is the fifth rotation. We have given 5 rotations, and the distance covered in a pitch scale. Here pitch scale shows the 5 lines. That means the distance covered is 5 millimeter, and the number of rotations given is 5. If you divide the distance covered by the number of rotation, we get a 5 millimeter divided by 5, which is equal to 1 millimeter. Here the pitch of this screw gauge is 1 millimeter. Next, to get the least count, we divide pitch by number of head scale division. Pitch is 1 millimeter. It is divided by 100. Here number of head scale division is 100. When 1 millimeter is divided by 100, we get a 0.01 millimeter, which is the least count of this instrument. Now I will use this device to measure the diameter of this copper wire. To do so, this copper wire is held between the plane surface, and then the head scale is rotated in this manner till the device holds the wire tightly. Now I will measure the pitch scale reading. Here pitch scale reads 1 millimeter. Here PSR is 1 millimeter, and head scale coincidence is the 10 here is 15. Head scale division is 15, which is multiplied with the least count, and we obtain the value as 0.15 millimeter. I repeat, pitch scale is 1 millimeter and the head scale coincidence is 15, which is multiplied with the least count. So we get a 0.15 millimeter. To get the diameter, now these two values are added. So what do you get? 1.15 millimeter. Then we do the zero correction. We subtract 0.02 millimeter from this value. So what do we obtain is nothing but 1.13 millimeter, which is the diameter of this wire. Then after getting the value, we change the position. Then we repeat the same experiment. We find 4 or 5 values. Then we take the average. The average value obtained will provide us the diameter of this wire. We repeat the experiment more than one time to avoid any kind of error. I hope the video is useful. If you have any kind of doubt related to the topic, kindly put your questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching.